Hi everyone. Tonight I'll be making haystack casserole. What all goes into haystack casserole? A lot of ingredients. 1 cup crushed saltines, about 20 crackers, 1 cup cooked rice, 1.5 pounds of ground beef. This is the 3-pound pack, so I'll be using half of that. 1/2 of a large onion chopped, 3/4 cup of tomato juice, 1/4 to 1/2 cup water. I have 1/2 cup. I may not use it all. 1.5 tablespoons taco seasoning mix. I mixed my own. If you want to see the recipe, I'll leave that down in the description box below. Salt and pepper to taste. 2 cups shredded lettuce. 1.5 cups medium tomatoes diced. These aren't medium tomatoes, but I think I have enough to make 1.5 cups. 1/4 cup butter, 1/4 cup flour, 2 cups milk, 1/2 pound processed cheese cube like Velveeta. I've got the generic. 1.5 cup or 6 ounces of shredded sharp cheddar cheese. I don't have the sharp, so I'll be using medium. 3.5 ounce jar of stuffed olives drained and diced. I'll be using about 1/3 of that. And tortilla chips. So let's begin. So take a 9x13 pan. I'm just going to be using my 3-quart casserole, and put your 1 cup of crushed crackers on the bottom. I did use 20 crackers. Put that on the bottom of the dish. You would think this would be a heated in the oven type casserole, but it's not. But you'll be using everything that's cooked. So then take your already cooked rice and put it on top of the crackers. And this is also a cup. And I made extra rice so Buddy can have some with his supper tonight. He loves rice. And then set that aside. Take a large skillet. Dump in your 1.5 pounds of ground beef and your 1/2 of large onion chopped. And cook that until ground beef is no longer pink. So the ground beef is brown and the onions are nice and tender. So then you want to add your 3/4 cup of tomato juice and your 1/4 to 1/2 cup water. I think I'm only going to do 1/4 to start with. And your seasoning, which is 1.5 tablespoons of taco seasoning, and salt and pepper to taste. And take that down to a simmer and let it simmer for 15 to 20 minutes. So take your casserole dish or your 9x13 pan, take your meat mixture and put it on top of the rice. And if there's any liquid left, try to drain that as well. So then take your 2 cups of lettuce, sprinkle it on top of the meat mixture. I don't think I'm going to use a full 2 cups of lettuce. I'm not a big lettuce fan. And then put your 1.5 cups of chopped tomatoes on top of the lettuce. And set that aside. So take a saucepan, put in your butter and melt that. And that is 1/4 cup of butter. Then add your 1/4 cup of flour and stir that until smooth. You want to get out the flour taste. And then gradually add your 2 cups of milk. And you want to keep stirring so you don't have any lumps. And bring it up to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, cook it for 2 minutes. After the 2 minutes is done, reduce your heat, put in your processed cheese spread, your velveeta, and stir that until it's melted. So take your cheese sauce and pour that all over the tomatoes. Then take your cheddar cheese, which is 1.5 cups, and sprinkle it on top. And then put your sliced green olives on top of the cheese. So let's get this dish up and see what Dave thinks. So here is the Haystack Casserole, and we have tortilla chips to use for dipping. Let's see what Dave thinks.
This looks cheesy.
It's Haystack Casserole, but it's actually a dip.
I tasted olives, but I didn't see any olives. Now I see olives.
Yep, they're topped with olives.
That's good. I like it.
Recipe deals for easy meals. Please like, subscribe, and share. This is Cooking with Sherry. Until we meet again.